In this video, we are going to learn headless architecture and separated UI single page applications. What is headless architecture? Headless architecture is a software development concept that separates the front end from the back end layer of the application. So that means separate user interface and business logic. By this way, even most mature business gain the flexibility and agility. Headless architecture emphasizes mainly decoupling front-end and back-end layers, and it is the first step before moving to microservices. Headless architecture describes a decoupled approach to building applications. It uses APIs to connect the front-end and back-end applications. While the front-end and back-end aren't tightly coupled in headless architectures, they need to communicate with each other using the APIs. So what is APIs? APIs means application programming interfaces that are software intermediaries that enable communication between applications. In the headless architecture, developers create APIs, mostly create REST APIs, and pass the content from backend business services to the front-end presentation layers. So these REST APIs, which created from the backend applications, are consumed from the front-end applications. These API consume operations are handled in the single page applications in the front-end side. So what is single page application? Single page application are the application contained in a single web page. This means that you can do several interactions with the web page without having the browser load a new page. So this kind of application has become very common. The most well-known cases are facebook.com, twitter.com, gmail.com. These are the modern applications available on the web, which is the single page application. So they will not cause a full page reload, able to update some portion of the page with responsive way. Now we can see the benefits of the headless architecture. You can see that we basically have lots of benefits when we are separating front end and back end. And also you can see the architecture diagram in here. Instead of using the full monolithic application server, we have separated the front-end UI server and the back-end business server, and they are communicating with each other with the API layer. So what is the benefit of this architecture? First of all, it is flexible to use any front-end framework or modern approach to the web developments, and it is easily to share services across all channels head, and it is updating front end independently of these services. You can update the front end without changing the back end. By this way, we can accommodate business requirements regarding the UI related task into the only front end application. And we can also provide to innovate and experiment new channels. That's why we say that headless architecture, we can perform any omni-channel operation with using the front ends and APIs, and it is coming with the better performance. So these are the benefits of headless architectures.